Namaskaram. Thousand Names and Thousand Stories. 355th name. MAHAKSHAAYA NAMAH. At Nachiyar Kovil near Kumbakonam, Lord Tirunarayur Nambi and Nambikai Nachiyar reside in divine splendor. To offer his reverent worship, Tirumangai Alvar came to this sacred place. Originally known as Sugandhavanam, the fragrant grove, this holy site was praised by the Alvar as Tirunarayur, with Narai referring to its enchanting fragrance. Once, when the elephant Gajendra was caught in the deadly grip of a crocodile, he cried out in anguish, "O Adimula, save me from this suffering." Moved by his plea, Lord Vishnu swiftly arrived on his Garuda Vahana and rescued Gajendra from the clutches of the crocodile. This divine event is known as Gajendra Moksha. At Nachiyar Kovil, Lord Tirunarayur Nambi, also known as Srinivasa Perumal, graciously reenacted the scene of Gajendra Moksha in the sacred Manimukta Pushkarini for the sake of Tirumangai Alvar. Overwhelmed with devotion upon witnessing this divine enactment, the Alvar was moved to compose and sing a heartfelt hymn in the praise of the Lord. In this hymn, Tirumangai Alvar describes a divine vision he experienced at Tirunarayur Koil. He saw Lord Narayur Nambi, the supreme deity who had once come swiftly to rescue the elephant Gajendra from the clutches of a crocodile, responding to its desperate call. The Lord, with eyes like a red lotus, came on his sacred vehicle Garuda, praised as the embodiment of Vedas, to save his devotee. The Alvar expresses his joy at seeing this compassionate and powerful form of the Lord at Tirunarayur. After witnessing this divine scene, Tirumangai Alvar turned to the Lord and asked, "O Lord, is it enough that you saved just one elephant Gajendra? Are not all the people of this world in the same condition, trapped in the grip of the five senses and drowning in the endless ocean of birth and death? They do not know the way out of these bondages. Should you not save all of them just as you saved Gajendra and lead them to the safety of your divine feet?" To this, Lord Narayur Nambi gently replied, "Each year during the auspicious months of Dhanurmasa and Falguni Masa, I come forth on Garuda Vahana to bless my devotees with darshan. This sacred occasion is known as Garuda Seva, and it takes place twice annually. On these divine days, Nambikai Nachiyar, my beloved consort, joins me in showering grace upon all who seek me. To me, every devotee who gathers with devotion and love is none other than Gajendra himself. Just as I rush to save Gajendra from the crocodile's grasp, I bestow my protection upon all my devotees, lifting them from the bonds of samsara and guiding them towards my divine feet. This divine ceremony, known as Garuda Seva, is one of the most unique and cherished rituals still celebrated at Nachiyar Kovil to this day. Unlike other Vishnu temples where the Lord's Vahana is made of wood, silver or gold, here the Garuda Vahana is made entirely of stone and is reverently known in Tamil as Kal Garuda. What makes this even more special is that just as 6 elaborate pujas are performed daily for the Lord, the same rituals are also observed for Kal Garuda with equal devotion and sanctity. During the Brahmotsavam held in the months of Dhanurmasa and Falguni Masa, the Lord ascends this sacred stone Vahana to bless his devotees. This symbolic journey represents the Lord coming forth to rescue every soul, just like Gajendra caught in the grips of Samsara Sagara, and to offer them his divine grace and protection. During the Garuda Seva at Nachiyar Kovil, the sacred idol of Kal Garuda, the stone Garuda Vahana, is initially carried out of the temple by 4 people. As the procession progresses and the Lord with Kal Garuda moves further into the streets for public darshan, the weight of the Vahana mysteriously increases. This increase is so significant that 8 people, then 12, and finally 16 people are required to carry it, symbolizing the growing burden of the worldly devotion that Garuda bears on behalf of the Lord. Remarkably, during the return journey back to the temple, this process reverses. The Vahana gradually becomes lighter and the number of bearers reduces in the same order, eventually returning to just 4 carriers. When the Garuda Vahana is on the main street, it is said that nearly 128 people are required to carry the Kal Garuda. This unique phenomenon, considered a divine mystery, is witnessed with awe and reverence by devotees during the Dhanur and Falguni Masa Brahmotsavam. Akshaya generally means the axle of the chariot, but in this context, it refers to chariot itself. The word Maha signifies greatness or majesty. Here it refers to Garuda, who is considered the embodiment of all the Vedas, Veda Swarupi, and is thus revered as Maha. Since the Lord's divine vehicle is this great chariot Garuda, the Veda Swarupi, he is called MAHAKSHAAYA, which is the 355th name in the Vishnu Sahasranama. For those who sincerely chant MAHAKSHAAYA NAMAH daily, the Lord bestows blessings in the form of good vehicles, ensuring smooth and safe journeys through life both literally and spiritually. Narayana, Narayana.